all leaders should play way more. Actually happened. I had sent a proposal to a publisher for my next book, and I got back a rejection that wasn't for me because the title of the proposal wasn't mine. Then they referenced in the opening, "Dear so and so," not me, "regarding your proposal, insert title, not my proposal." So, what I did in that moment, I responded and rejected the rejection. That's right. I said, "Thank you for rejecting my proposal. Unfortunately, at this time, due to the high volume of rejections at this time, I must reject your rejection because I'm so busy rejecting the rejections, you know, and getting so many that are for me that I don't have time to reject the rejections that aren't for me. Now, I look forward to getting rejected by you in the future. It would mean a lot to me to be rejected for my work." Thank you so much. Look forward to chatting soon. And a couple days go by, and I get back, ha 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 ha, from the publisher, and they do want to have a chat. So it led to a meeting. Now, I can't promise that's going to lead to a book deal. Who knows? Here's the thing, when humor stares you in the face and something funny, the elephant in the room happens, have the human moment. Have the human moment. You never know what's going to happen. Leaders, you need to play more. And we need to play more because we're feeling so much fear every day. Small things can make a difference. Micro moments of laughter build connection, and they make it safe for people to play and make mistakes. Think about how leaders show up. So much of the tone and culture of any team, any company, really has to do with how leaders play or don't play or show up and admit mistakes, laugh at mistakes, and make it safe for others to do the exact same thing. Leaders, you have to model it. You have to show up in it. Be in it with your employees. And that means your sense of humor. Can you laugh at yourself? I make mistakes and I can laugh at those mistakes. Can other people laugh at their mistakes? And they're going to look to you. We've all been in cultures where you have to look to the leader to see if the leader's laughing. That's scary. That says a lot to me about the kind of culture that you might be in. And if you are in that culture, I get it. You're not alone. I've been in those cultures. It's painful. It's not great. That says a lot about fear. But organic laughter also says a lot about how safe it is and how ready your people are to step up. So, as a leader, you set that tone. Now, studies show that when leaders show up and use humor positively, not punching down, but we're laughing with people, our common humanity, when you do that and you lift people up, what happens is you see a 15% or more increase in productivity. That means people can laugh at themselves and move on. They're not hung up on mistakes. They don't beat themselves up. They're not spending all this time recovering from mistakes. It's easier to pick up, get the learning, and move on. And that's really important. There's many, many ways to inject more fun and play into your world. So leaders, little things, you can ritualize it. You can bring it into meetings. Make sure every day you do something. One of my favorite pieces of research, there's a couple pieces of research, and one of the data points was from the University of Michigan, and they found that just 20 minutes of improv a day, 20 minutes of improv every day will change your stress level, your anxiety, and bring it down. Now, in another video, I talked about how your amygdala gets hijacked. And fear and stress take hold of our brain, and we're not our creative selves when we're stressed. And so what play does, 20 minutes of play a day, can bring that down, get that claw that's on the amygdala to release. And when we kind of come down from a state of nervousness, anxiety, we're in our creative best self place. We're in a better place to be able to have answers and solve problems and get to the innovation and the productivity that we want. So 20 minutes a day not only reduces stress, but it connects us. So find small things every day. You can do it in a group. It will help with connection, but be in it with your employees, because the biggest thing that they need to see is you modeling that humor, positive humor, and don't take yourself so seriously. Maybe somebody makes a mistake. It's okay to giggle at it and laugh at it and be able to handle it, especially if it's your mistake. Leaders need to be able to handle that. If you make a mistake as a leader, own it. No one's got time for blame or shame, but if you can laugh at it, that sets the tone. So, hope you enjoy the newsletter. There's a lot of little things you can do, but I'd love to hear from you. What kinds of things work for you? What are you finding that actually works for you and your team? So, have some fun, lighten up. You never know what's going to happen. I had nothing to lose when I sent that reply to that publisher. I didn't know. I figured they already rejected me for something that I didn't submit. So, what do I have to lose? So, I hope you have fun this week. All right. See you on the next one.